Hello guys, this is our last discussion on the biostatistics, and our last discussion will be about the publication ethics. The objectives will be to recognize the ethical issues related to publication and make use of guidelines available for national and international organizations for publication ethics. This is the life cycle. And why to publish? It promotes the academic or career progression. It allows us to communicate about research findings. It identifies the research gaps and potential areas of future research. It increases the responsibility of influence practice. And for PG, medical research has been made mandatory in most of the institutions, and it is done because there is lack of relevance of research questions, and the problems are not addressed in the local needs. Inappropriate study designs and methods are practiced, and inaccessibility of the full report is present. So that is why it has been made mandatory for all the PG students to know about what the research is and at least the basics. And the components includes the ethics review, the fabrication and falsification, authorship, plagiarism, ethics related to submission, and conflicts of interest. Ethics review, as we have seen, the review should be done based on the national guidelines, and the consent is a must. The trials, if they are done, it should be registered in CTRA. And the data confidentiality, without the institution permission, no data should be shared. Fabrication or falsification is that if the research results are not generated from the study, it is called as fabrication, and if it is manipulated, it is called as falsification. And these are extremely serious misconducts, and all the case report forms and data should be preserved. This is an example of how the falsification is giving a false data and fabrication is manipulating your data. This is in fabrication, and if you are found out to be doing it, then there will be the breach of the author will be taken. Authorship confers the credit or implies the responsibility and accountability of the published work, and each author should be clear about the responsibility. It is mandatory to declare the contribution of each author, and we have to decide on the authorship while writing the protocol itself, and the authorship should follow the ICMJE recommendations. The criteria which they are telling us that substantial contribution to the conception or design of the work should be given priority. Drafting the work or revising it critically for important intellectual content. Final approval of the version to be published. Agreement to be accountable for all aspects of the work in inquiring that questions related to the accuracy or integrity of any part of the work are appropriately investigated and resolved. Ethics related to submission. Simultaneous submission, that is submitting the same manuscript simultaneously at different journals. Duplicating publication, that is writing a new manuscript with same hypothesis, data, methods, discussion and conclusion. Self-citation is citing own publication out of context. And predatory journals like hardly peer reviews at any manuscript. Plagiarism is that use of previously published manuscript by someone for his or her manuscript, or unreferenced use of others' published or unpublished ideas without consent or credit or acknowledgement. Most common form of plagiarism is copying text word by word, and this is considered as serious publication misconduct. Types of plagiarism are direct self-plagiarism and redundant plagiarism, that is salami, that is publishing similar manuscript or report based on the same experiments. How to avoid plagiarism? Avoid copy paste. Write the concept papers in own words. Spend more time on it. Acknowledge the original sources. Do not feel shame to acknowledge others' works. Cite the references accurately. Avoid writing several articles of the same type. And use anti-plagiarism softwares like Urkud, Turnitin or Authenticate. Conflicts of interest. It is the financial, personal, social or other interests that directly or indirectly influence the conduct of the author with respect to the manuscript. Example, PG is conducting a drug trial which is funded by a pharmaceutical company. So disclose any such conflicts during submission, which is mandatory, and readers can determine the influence of such conflicts of interval on conclusion of the paper. Consequences of this are that it depends on the type of misconduct. Author can be blacklisted by member journals and institute can take action. These are some of the publication specifics which guidelines which you can go through. This is some of the checklist to avoid the publication ethics. It is divided as during the approval and consent and data accuracy, falsification, fabrication, plagiarism and self-plagiarism. Submission fraud, ethics of authorship, conflicts of interest. These two slides are actually the summary of the whole discussion of today. Thank you. So we are ending our session on biostatistics, and our further on discussions will be about several other interesting topics which we feel like sharing with you. Thank you for your constant support. Stay tuned, share your thoughts, and always your feedback is welcome. Thank you.